And we are live.
Live from Raleigh, we're at Funguys Brewing.
And they are adorable.
They are some pretty fun guys. I'm hoping for a mushroom beer.
Yeah, you know, they just, I don't know how recently they rebranded, but they rebranded.
Oh, it's adorable.
And you can see behind us
their new logo.
Yeah, their logo is...
It's like a secret mushroom.
Also, wow, hi, who are you?
I'm Alicia, who are you?
I'm Mel, and we are Work for Your Beer.
What is Work for Your Beer?
Man, we are a directory for all the places you can work out and drink, but honestly, really, our whole thing is just like drinking, traveling, sweating a little bit along the way.
A little bit, just
You know?
enough so that we can do the other things without feeling too bad.
Exactly, we did yoga this morning,
Sure did.
and now we're drinking beers, so.
We did a nice little walk yesterday. It was probably like mile round trip.
Yeah, we did.
It was great.
I almost got 10,000 steps. I was like 98.
So close.
So close. Okay.
Just did some jumping jacks, you know?
I should have, but I was tired.
That's okay. So we are at Funguys. They're tucked a bit away on this road that we're on, Paula Street. And you might not know it from the exterior, but you walk in and you're greeted by lovely people, delicious beers,
Yes.
and we are genuinely salivating over this whole back row here, which is all their smoothie-sickle series.
I'm so excited for everything right now.
I am drooling a little bit because we drank some of these in our pictures that we take before
just a
this.
little taste test.
Oh my god, and I took a sip and said, oh my god, is this peanut butter and jelly? So you have that to look
Spoiler
forward to.
alert, it was.
I'm so fucking excited. So let's get going.
Yes.
We are going to begin today with their campfire stout, which the can is so cute. They posted it on Instagram recently with like a little fire pit around it. Looks really great. So I'm excited to taste it.
Ooh.
What are you getting?
Oh, that's so cozy. It's a little roasty. It feels like, yes, drink that at a campfire.
Oh my god, that's great.
I love this time of the year because I feel like these beers, you and I both adore.
It feels like a hug. That's what this feels like.
A hug in a mug?
A hug and a mug, but also it feels like what we would have drank around that badass fire that you made when we went glamping.
That is true.
Oh my god, this is like such a warm you from the inside out beer, but it's like not, some people are trying to do this campfire stout situation where it's like s'mores.
Or like too smoky. Like it's almost like, oh, did you want to feel like you're suffocating in a campfire?
Right, so either they do smoked or they do like super sweet, and this is nice and in the middle, very crisp, very balanced, and got that malt profile to keep you nice and warm.
I love that.
Big fan.
Also, if you guys didn't know, this is like a small business. Like it's literally husband-wife.
It's honestly, we walked in and like looking at their cans, I was like, oh, this must be a big production. And she was like, no, it's literally the two of us. So like the smallest of small business, which like fucking support local.
Yes.
Support small business. Drink local.
Their beer.
Drink small. Drink
Like we're
craft.
doing.
Drink craft, not crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of, beer number 2.
Beer number 2, I love this name so much. Smash Bandicoot Session Amber.
Yes.
So when I was growing up, we had a PlayStation 1, the OG, at my dad's house. Only at my dad's house. And Crash Bandicoot was the only game that I knew how to play.
So you're insanely good at it.
I was, and I loved it. And I specifically remember playing it on New Year's Eve 1999, so like heading into Y2K, and everyone's freaking out that the world's gonna end, and I'm like, I just wanna fucking beat this level. Like, this boulder is chasing me, and I do not wanna get flattened again. I really don't.
Gotta get out of the way. And they just, I mean, it's timely, right? Because they just released a new one, I believe, for Switch. Maybe PlayStation 4. Maybe PlayStation 5, that's a thing now, right?
Fuck if I know.
I think it just came out, or like is about to come out.
We don't currently own a video game system in my home because my husband has an obsessive personality, and if I buy him one, he will not talk to me anymore.
Ah, interesting.
I'm worried about it. I'm worried that if we get one, he'll just not. But maybe if I learn to play it, and then he'll play
then you
with
can play
me.
together.
We like play
You
dates.
just have to have rules and regs, you know? Like,
May I
oh,
taste
yeah,
it?
you can taste it. I got distracted talking about Crash Bandicoot.
Talking about our therapy session?
I didn't have PlayStation growing up. I had Nintendo, so
Sure.
all my stuff is Mario. No, sir. No, sir. Great, it's gone.
Oh, that's lovely.
I didn't want to freak you out, but I was following it with my eyes.
Cool, cool. This is delightful. This is, it has those caramel notes. It's a little bit on the biscuity side.
It's super approachable for like this style. Like it's an easy drinker.
And I mean, that makes sense. A session amber is not a style I've ever heard of, but it seems like an amber is just a touch lighter so that you can drink more of them.
I got my eye on the bee, but yeah, I agree.
It's a bee? I thought it was a fly.
No, it's a bee.
I don't have my glasses on.
It's a bee. But it's okay, I got my eye on it.
Great, great.
You know?
All right, next up.
Slate Saison.
Slake? Is that what that says, you think?
or Slate?
Slate or Slate Saison. It is 4.5%. So Saison should have a tiny bit of funk or spice. What do you get?
Ooh, yeah, that's good. I always feel like I get more of like a clove or a like
Yes, a spice.
heft twist in that.
Totally.
But yeah, that's got a little bit of spice for me.
I think instead of a heft like banana and clove, this is more orange and clove.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So it's definitely got that clove, that spice, but the orange adds a tiny bit of, it's not even full funk, but like just that citrus, like a touch of tart. It's really nice and
it's
balanced.
not too funky. You know, sometimes you get a Saison, you're like, you made this in a bathtub, don't lie to me. This one, don't spit it, no. But this one's not too funky. That's a good one. Ooh, I like that.
I went through a major Saison phase.
You did, I know. I remember when you lived next to Free Range, because Free Range had a bunch of Saisons.
So funky. And I went for Saisons like every time that I went to a brewery. And I still do that sometimes. Also, Andrew doesn't keep up with my beer phases. So he's like, you like Saisons? I'm like, sure. I mean, I don't dislike them, but I'm more in the IPA game now, bro.
Yeah, keep up, man.
Crazy.
This one looks hazy AF.
It is. Okay, so this is Dissonance, hazy double IPA with Galaxy, Amarillo, and Mosaic hops.
It smells really
So I'm curious, this is so interesting to me. They've got 3 dippas in a row here for us, and they're all hazy dippas, but they're all obviously different hop groupings. And it'll be fun because we're slowly learning which hops Mel does not like.
Yeah, that one, okay, so I feel like the forward component of it, good. The aftertaste, still a little bitter for me.
Absolutely. So I think, wow, okay, so Galaxy, Amarillo, and Mosaic. So as we continue, let's see which of these have that remaining factor for you.
Okay.
Because the forward taste is like juice, mellow,
Yeah, it's
super
like a really
smooth.
good front palate, and then on the back end, I'm
It's
like,
dry.
still bitter, yeah.
It's dry and it's a bit bitter, but I would argue that's what you want in a hazy double IPA, if that's the style that you usually aim for. I feel like you want that touch of bitter. So let's see if you feel that way about this guy.
Right,
so this is
what's in
Good
this one?
Trouble,
Good
hazy double IPA with Nelson hops, Citra, Idaho, and Centennial.
I think I can confidently say I like Centennial hops.
I think that's true.
This one is good.
I think you like Galaxy as well.
I think I like Citra, Galaxy, and Centennial, but I'm not sure about like,
Amarillo.
yeah, that one or Mosaic. I feel like a Mosaic is almost like a more traditional,
Yes.
and I think that's the one that gets me sometimes. But
Well,
this one's good.
It'll be interesting for you then. I love this one. I would prefer this one to that one. It definitely doesn't have that
Same.
bitter end note. Like
Yes.
you were saying, it ends citrusy and a little sweet.
Yes.
So this will be interesting then, because this is the Mosaic experience, hazy double IPA with all Mosaic.
And I said I don't like Mosaic.
Well, you don't
Or
think
that's my
that you do.
that's my hypothesis. All right.
Yes. Let's
Okay.
back to beer science. Beer science with Mel. So now we're testing the hypothesis that you may not like
I don't know, this one
Mosaic
smells
hops.
good though.
What is the conclusion of your hypothesis?
Damn it, I do like those ones.
Then
I like that beer.
Then we figured out that it's not Mosaic, so it's probably Amarillo.
Amarillo.
So we'll keep an eye on that.
Does it make you think of armadillos, or is that just me?
It makes me want to say it in Spanish, which is Amarillo,
Amarillo.
which is like the actual word.
I think of armadillos.
Totally. Also, my Spanish teacher in middle school, Mrs. Mazzordi, Senora Mazzordi, first of all, she was the best teacher. I fucking loved her.
Ever? Like your favorite ever?
One of,
Okay.
for sure. But her husband was the gym teacher at the school, so
Oh,
they
nice.
both worked there together, and they were just like the cutest couple. But when I was in 7th or 8th grade, she had her first daughter, Ava Amaria,
Oh,
and I thought it was so cute.
that is a cute little name.
Anyway,
Ava Maria, sup girl? You're probably not 21.
no, but I think she is in high school, which is
Oh my god, I hate
weird.
that.
Awful.
Like, whenever Alan and I first started dating, his brother was 10 years old.
Yeah, in my mind, he's still 10.
And now he's 17, almost about to turn 18.
Well, this is-
And it's so weird.
This is like the kids that I babysat. So my Aunt Kel, we've talked about her before. She's the one who, she didn't think she could have kids. She adopted 2. She got pregnant with 1, had him, and then ended up adopting 2 more.
Yeah.
So she's got
5
5 kids. And when I was young, it was like Camden was a newborn, Tyler was 2 or 3, Will was 4 or 5, and now like Will just graduated high school. Like Tyler voted. Like it's terrifying. I'm like, what the fuck? I used to babysit you.
To me.
Also, all I did, babysitting hack, put the kids on a trampoline, let them jump until they're tired, and then put them to
But
nap.
make sure maybe now that it's a trampoline that has a net to catch you, because
Yeah.
we had some kids fly off my trampoline.
Theirs had a net.
Didn't have a net.
Theirs definitely had a net, but I did a lot of that. We did a lot of walks.
Oh, man.
It's basically, how can I tire these kids out?
and then have them go to sleep.
Exactly.
It's honestly good.
I imagine that's a parenting hack.
I was
too,
gonna
but I
say
don't
my
know.
babysitting parenting hack is just don't have kids or
Absolutely.
don't babysit.
100%. I'm on board for that. But I will say, this is embarrassing, but I'm going to admit it to just you personally
Okay.
and not them.
What?
I have a whole Pinterest board of things to do with our nephews when they come visit.
Yeah.
And like fun things that we can do to be the fun aunt and uncle.
I think that's completely reasonable.
I'm really excited, and I've still never met the one nephew because of COVID.
Oh,
and
yeah,
like,
the little baby.
I just want them to come visit, and I want us to be the fun aunt and uncle.
Well, that's Alan and Mai's like shtick.
Yeah.
Like we brought our nieces and nephews to Disney before like right before COVID.
Talk about your Disney
December.
years.
Oh,
They were so cute.
So here's the thing. I'm a planner and I want everything to be cute and fun
No.
for our nieces and nephews.
I'm gonna
and
drink more
so
Mosaic.
we did a Frozen themed family, and I had Sven ears, and
They were so cute though.
their mom had Olaf ears, and then the little girls were obviously Anna and Elsa.
What did
And then-
Alan have?
Oh, you know what? I think Alan was Sven.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, no, Alan, he wasn't Sven, he was Kristoff. His shirt said reindeers are better than people.
Oh, it's so
So
cute.
he didn't wear ears because he's a boy.
Sure, boys don't wear
and
ears.
he didn't want to wear ears.
Sure.
I was like, I could get you a hat.
And he was like, no. Okay.
But it was so cute.
I love that so much. And honestly, even the first time that I ever went to Disney was when our nephew Jude was like, I think he was 2 at the time, but
Oh,
we
he's
all went
little.
for him.
Yeah.
And it was the most precious thing, and I had never been before, so I was like,
In awe. I mean, it's such a fun, like, here's the thing. Obviously, Disney, major conglomerate, like, you know, they have
An
their own
alligator
shit
ate a
going on.
kid.
But, like, it's such a magical experience for kids, especially when they're like that little.
Yeah.
And like when they wouldn't, like, it's not like his sister was gonna take them to Disney. So we
Yeah.
were like, we can be the people that do that. And we're gonna
For
do it
sure.
for his brother and his kids too, which there's 3 of them instead of 2. So
yeah.
throwing me off a little bit.
Right.
But it'll be really fun.
It's just gonna be so fun, like once they get old enough that they could like spend a couple days with us alone in the summer in our like spare bedrooms. Like, it's gonna be
Yes.
so fun, and we have like the pool.
I'm like, dude, Mike can go to college in Charlotte and like live in our spare bedroom.
Yes, oh my god.
But then I'm like, do I
What
want
about
like
me?
an 18-year-old boy living in our house?
Also, what about me?
Well, I mean, I guess he'd have to like move down to the office
Yes.
when you guys come.
100%, yeah. Anyway,
We're not having kids, but we're gonna be the cool aunt and uncle, so that's really where
Fuck
we're
yeah,
at.
I
We're
wanna-
gonna be the cool. You're the aunt. I'm the uncle.
100%. I want to be the cool aunt who has a suspicious amount of money, drinks a lot of wine, and
Yes.
travels the world.
That's it. That's our thing.
Yes.
Let's
Okay, great.
do it. All right.
Next up is Layered Hazy IPA with a variety of our favorite Australian and American hops.
Ah, hey, Maddie.
A variety.
I've got one friend in Australia.
We have a couple.
Maddie.
Dave Bacco is Andrew's friend from Australia who he met in a pub while he was studying abroad.
Amazing. I love that.
Actually, I think it was when he was interning in Austria. And he met him in a pub and then ended up bringing him back to Germany with him, and he slept on his floor for
I
like
love that.
3 weeks. Leave it to an Aussie to overstay his goddamn welcome.
so funny.
But no, we still talk to him. Dave Bacco, what a
The
cool
best.
dude.
Australians are all very pleasant people.
They're all drunks and the driest sense of humor, and it makes me so happy.
I've been getting all of the like reminders of like a year ago you were in Australia posting about blah blah blah, and I'm like,
Babe, that's a bitter one.
babe.
Do I not usually call you that? I called you Bud yesterday, and I was like, I don't think she likes
You
that.
sometimes I think you test me sometimes. Like one
It's
time you
not
called me
intentional.
mama, and you're like you didn't react, and I was like, did I have to react? I didn't know. Like
No.
I'm fine with that.
I've been kind of hopping around on what I call people because it really bothers Andrew when I say girl
Girl.
instead of somebody's name. When I'm like, oh my god, girl, yes. He does not like that
Oh, well,
at all.
Get over it, Andrew. It's not like you're calling him girl.
Although,
Well, I mean maybe. I don't know what you do in your bedroom.
go fuck yourself. All right. Splashes Hazy IPA with Citra, Matuka, Sabro, and Cashmere. I
Is
don't.
this where we're at?
Yes.
Are we missing one?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because this next one does not look like a hazy. So,
Hang on. Let me count. Why don't you check the time?
Okay.
Campfires, smashed bandicoots, like.
I had a tickle in my throat from the IPA. Has that ever happened to you? You ever just choke on your spit, or is that just me?
I do it all the time.
I do it all the time.
It's upsetting when it's like in a meeting and then I can't get past it.
Yep.
So then the whole time, here's a good would you rather.
Okay.
Would you rather, for a meeting, like with people that are important,
Yeah.
have a tickle in your throat that you can't get rid of, or have something in your eye that you can't get out?
I think I would prefer my eye.
Yeah?
Because I'm talking normally in those meetings, and so I feel like I would be like if something's in my eye, I can just be like, I'm just gonna close this eye and maybe they won't notice. While if it's here, I'm like, that's so, it's so annoying.
Right? I think I would choose the same thing, but I would be worried depending what's in the eye.
That's true.
I don't know.
One time I was in Denver with my development team out there giving a webinar, and I had run out of water like very early into the webinar because I totally forgot how dry the air is in Denver. It's like a whole different experience out there. And I ran out of water and I had 45 minutes left of this webinar and my throat just, did I ever tell you about this?
No.
Just completely dried out. So I'm talking and I lose my voice while I'm talking and I'm like, maybe this will, will that make it better? Nope, that made it worse. And I'm like, sorry guys. And there's a guy sitting next to me who's in the webinar with me, or across from me. He's one of my development managers. And I was like, sorry guys, I ran out of water, and I just make dead eye contact.
Like, could you get me water?
Rob, please fill up my water for me. And I was like, and he was like, oh shit, and like went and got me water. I was like,
oh my God.
It was so embarrassing.
Jesus.
And I told my boss after, I was like, I am so sorry, that's really embarrassing. He's like, you did great. It just sounded like you were losing your voice a little bit. And I was like, thank you. Because normally he's brutally honest.
It's okay. It's okay.
But I was like, literally like trying to get words to come out. I was like, oh my God, it's so embarrassing.
It's okay.
And I'm normally like a good webinar giver.
It's okay. It's okay. You did great.
I'm fine. It wasn't scarring. I don't remember that forever.
Oh my God. Okay, so what we just drank was splashes. So
Splashes.
we had layers, splashes. This is 2408, which is their address.
Oh, cute.
I made a connection.
Good
with
connection,
my
Leash.
brain. Thank you so much.
So smart. I love working with Lee. She's so smart.
I'm so smart. You guys don't even know. Actually, I am very smart. No one actually acknowledges it. It makes me really sad.
I acknowledge it.
No
I
one.
think you're smart.
Everyone's like, you're so creative. I'm like, I'm fucking intelligent, man. My IQ's 156. Come at me. Derek's mad because his is like 128. Sorry, I'm the smart sibling. That was not a therapy
It's
session.
Donald Trump being like, my IQ is higher than all of your IQs.
My IQ is high.
That's great. I know. You're a smart baby.
Okay, thanks.
You're a beautiful, smart baby angel. Babe.
Now wagging my tail.
So this one's good. It's a little hoppy for my taste, but like out of all the IPAs, I think this has to be my favorite, right? The second one we have.
So you think Good Trouble with Nelson, Citra, Idaho, and Centennial was your favorite?
Oh, sorry, cracked all my knuckles in one there. The fuck? I'm like not a knuckle cracker.
Yeah, that was really weird for you to do.
Yeah, I think this one's my favorite of the IPAs.
Okay, I think my favorite was actually the Mosaic experience. I really liked this one. But I honestly, all of this hazy, hoppy situation was my favorite. Why is Hoppy Haze's name not Hoppy Haze?
Because her last name is Hayes.
I know, but
I think that's the pun.
but I don't think she's ever. I don't think she knows that Haze and Hazy.
I think maybe.
I don't think she does.
Well, we'll ask. Hey, Lindsay, do you know that it could be Hayes with a Z?
Otherwise,
Well,
I have an opportunity.
you know what?
for
If she ever gets married, it could be a shift there. You know? Unless she doesn't take the name, in which case, you know, she can do whatever she wants.
Yes, exactly.
Girl power. All right, we're what?
Alicia Fox sounds good.
Oh yeah, you want to get married?
Yeah.
We talked about Alicia adopting me once, and then, but so we can go to Germany. Remember?
Yeah.
I looked at me like I was.
I
was the crazy one there. Whoa.
I don't think you're crazy, but I do think it's funny that you're mentioning this.
Because we're like, well, if we want to live abroad, but we can't get a way to live abroad, they have German citizenship, so they can technically adopt me and my husband.
So technically Andrew has the German citizenship, but as
So-
long as he's a part of adopting you, I think it would be fine.
Yeah, and then we would be your children.
Was that the first burp?
Wow, good job. We have a little mascara. I'm gonna get it.
Please. I wish
Got
you
it.
would.
I got it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, so now we're gonna move on to this back row.
I'm
which, like,
so excited.
we started with kind of this more approachable, clearer, darker situation. Then we moved into Haze Town.
Like a serious Haze Town.
Haze Town. And now we are in Smoothie Sickle Land. It's fucking dessert time is all that I'm saying.
I'm stoked. Also, she filled this one. If this one looks like the pumpkin one, is it?
Yeah.
Confirm for me. Because she gave us a lot
Pumpkin
of
cheesecake.
It.
So they are literally out of pumpkin cheesecake, but she saved one can for us. Bless. And
Was that this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Bless.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm very, very excited about it. But
Okay.
all of these, if you look at them, are completely opaque.
They look like smoothies.
They look like it's a blended
It's
either
a very
juice or
specific
smoothie.
style.
This one is like so thick, it doesn't even
viscous?
look
Is that
viscous. It's literally like thick.
So it's funny because when
Chunky.
you get crowlers of these,
Look how chunky.
like you really have to work them back and forth. Oh my god, it is chunky. Because when you pour out a crowler of it, it'll be like really, really like thin at the top and then
Everything falls to the bottom.
at the bottom.
Yeah.
And so it's funny because I get crowlers of like this style a lot.
So you
and
know
we're
you have to-
dip, 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 dip.
This looks like a can of pumpkin.
I'm excited to
Do you know
lick
what I'm
it.
saying?
It's also live. It's alive.
What do you mean?
Look at it. Look at it bubbling. No, inside.
Yeah.
It's alive.
It's alive!
Okay, what's the first one? I'm excited. I want to try
Peach,
it.
plum, apricot.
This is my fucking shit.
Apricot.
Apricot. We already settled this debate.
I'm not conceding.
I don't.
I'm not leaving the White House. I live here. Gimme. Melanie!
Oh my god, it's so good.
Did you see her try to not give that to me?
Oh my god, I'm so happy. Also, I like this girl's jeans across the street. Did you see them? Look cute.
I don't have 2010.
Oh no. Can't win them all.
Wow.
156 IQ, 2010 vision.
Fine. Mel's winning on a number. Mel's also taller.
Oh my god, this is so good.
This is so good. It does not taste like there's any
Okay,
alcohol
so the
in here.
thing is the percentages on all of these across the board are like 5.5.
So here's what I'm concerned about. This has the same amount of alcohol as a Truly, but think about how much better this is than a Truly.
It's so good.
It is truly so much better.
I love you more and more each
Do
day.
you really, or
Every
do you
day.
hate it?
No, I love you.
Okay, great. I've been making Mel tell me she loves me a lot this weekend.
You have been asking a lot, and I feel like I've been telling you a lot without you asking me, but then you confirm later.
Yeah.
Do you love me?
I do.
But what do you think about
Wow, that was fucking fantastic.
this? I can't. I'm
concerned-
gonna cry of happiness with this next beer.
I'm concerned that I'm not gonna be able to choose a favorite.
Well, we did top 3 before, and we can do it again. There's no rules. It's our podcast.
It's our podcast. Oh my God, all
we
right.
can do whatever we want here.
We can do whatever we like.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm so excited for this. Like,
Okay.
I've like overhyped it in my head though, so I'm like,
I'm scared. So it's pumpkin cheesecake, which,
Kill me.
as a side note, I way prefer to pumpkin
oh
pie.
my god, smell it. Oh my god, cheesecake? I have like a weird thing for cheesecake.
I fucking love cheesecake.
Yeah,
It is always my go-to. If it's on the menu, that is the dessert
It's like
that I want.
the crumbly of the graham cracker on it and the smoothness. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a good time with this beer.
Mel is gonna drink this whole beer and I'm gonna be so pissed.
Oh my god, it smells so good.
Take a
Okay,
sip.
Okay. Oh my god. It's so thick. It tastes like literally, I mean, a slice of pumpkin cheesecake. Oh my god, it's so good. I want a spoon to eat it and I want a little whipped cream on top.
This is wild.
It's so good.
My brain is telling me this is not a beer. Like this, literally, I could pour it in a crust, put it in the oven, and eat.
I'm just
the
saying,
shit
if
out
we
of
put
this.
whipped cream on it and had a spoon, it's like, I'm
Also,
into it.
again, the thickness of it, and it looks like you can see all the spices. They've got all the pumpkin pie spices in there. This is fucking wild.
Help, it's so good.
Oh my god, I've genuinely never had anything like this except for an actual pumpkin pie.
Oh my
Even a pumpkin smoothie.
Oh, it's so good. Ugh, I love this. I'm so happy. I'm the happiest. I'm a happy bear.
I don't, my brain cannot compute.
Oh my god, it's so good.
What the fuck?
I can't. And we still, okay. We gotta go to the next one. I'm gonna revisit this one after we,
I would put all of these in a pie crust.
they're so good. They're so good.
Okay.
Have we hyped this up enough for you?
Next is cherry cheesecake. Let's see if I like
I think this was the last can they had, right?
It's pumpkin. I just heard her say we have no cans of pumpkin.
But she just posted it like yesterday. They ran out already. Okay.
I don't usually like cherry, but I will say, weirdly enough, my Aunt Louise, or my great Aunt Louise, which is my dad's aunt, used to make cheesecake and put the like real black cherries with black cherry syrup on it, and I loved that. So I'm curious if this will taste more like that or if it's maraschino.
No, it tastes like a dark cherry.
I might like this then.
It is less thick than that one. Less cheesecakey, I would say, but very good.
I still get the cheesecake, and you know what it is? It's lactose.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh my god, I'm gonna say something so weird. I like this one better than that one.
What?
I know.
And you don't like cherry.
I don't like cherry. This is fucking wild.
What is
my god.
Where are we? Oh man.
That is so...
I can't wait for the last two. I'm like...
That is so bananas good. Oh my god.
What if they made a bananas Foster one? That would be fucking amazing. Like vanilla cookies
god.
with the banana.
I can't get over any of this.
I'm so happy.
We shouldn't do a third. We'll take the lot. We're done. The series is over. We've reached our peak.
This is it.
Funguys Brewing, y'all were the last ones because it's too
Oh my
fucking
god,
good.
it's so good.
I really hope you guys can somehow see how thick this is, because it feels like it's gonna drink like applesauce.
Drink it like a little bit above your mouth
So that they can watch it drop?
So that they can
What is it?
see.
It's mango, peach, pineapple.
It's so slow. Hold it up higher. Oh yeah, it's gonna happen. Oh, there it is. Oh my god.
Your YouTube analytics, make sure that you put in some optimizing, wow, I really started drooling. Some optimizing terms that are like girl pouring things slowly into her open mouth.
Okay, yeah, great. I can do
This tastes like if applesauce was mango and pineapple and there was no beer involved.
It's a great description. Okay, but let's talk about the thickness, because sometimes like, this is probably the thickest one that we'll have today.
This is the thickest beer I've ever had.
Yeah, but do you enjoy, like,
Well,
here's
okay,
the thing.
wait a
I
minute.
would put a straw in this and suck it like an actual smoothie.
I agree, but that reminds me of when we went to the Vale and we did their beer slushies.
Yeah,
So this is almost
God.
to a beer slushy level.
so good.
I would add rum to this. Like, holy shit.
We're gonna take everything home from here. Alan's gonna be so happy.
Everything is 5.5% back here, but tastes like 0%.
Oh my god.
And it honestly makes me feel a little bit healthy. Like, it feels like I'm drinking a smoothie.
I mean, it basically, except for the pumpkin cheesecake, right? 'Cause that
Oh my god.
All right, the last one I'm super excited
I am
about.
too. So this is actually not called
I
smoothie
keep wagging
sickle.
my tail like I'm like
I love that.
fucking excited dog.
This last one is not called smoothie sickle. It's called lunchbox, and it's strawberry PB&J. Which I will just say, if you use grape jelly for a peanut butter jelly sandwich, you're a fucking idiot, and I don't care who knows it.
You know,
It's strawberry jelly, or get the hell out of here.
I don't know that I have like a strong preference because I like more peanut butter than jelly in my PB&J. We died. This is how we died. Jesus
Here's
Christ.
my thing. Mel knows this about me, I think. My favorite food is peanut butter. Like, of all
it by
the
the
foods
spoonful, right?
in the world, which I think one time I told you this and you were like, well, isn't that a condiment? And I was like, I don't care. If
I
peanut
don't
butter
think
is
I said
involved,
that because I used to eat peanut butter out of the jar by the spoonful in college all the time.
I still do.
And I would refrigerate it so it was like a little bit like took you longer to eat, you know what I'm saying?
my college roommates would tell you.
Oh my god, it smells so good.
It does. My college roommates would tell you my go-to meal was one of the Nutri-Grain Eggos, and then just swipe peanut butter on it and eat it like a cookie. That was my go-to. It's so fucking good.
I'm gonna have
I
like, a
can't-
small orgasm.
I'll have a big one. And we'll even out somewhere in the middle.
The smell of this alone. Everything.
I can't. Literally,
Like
I can't even talk anymore because I'm
Everything's
still
exploding.
drooling.
I'm drooling too.
Girls drooling. Add that to the optimization.
So good.
Genuinely, all 5 of these tasted like a fucking dessert. I can't stop
Oh my
swearing because
God.
I need you guys to understand the
I
emphasis.
don't even know how to pick. Like the PBJ, I'm
not take that
I'm
away from me.
salivating with the PBJ. Oh my God. Help. I don't know what to say.
What are we gonna do? Okay, so to recap,
Oh my God.
it was peach, plum,
That was
apricot,
a great one to introduce us to the series because it was just like a solid, like, yeah.
But it's still solid. Let's do it again.
It's good, and then it was like, we're gonna level up. We're gonna take this and we're gonna fucking.
But even going back to it after that peanut butter one, it's so different than all these other ones. It's really good.
Oh my God. How do we pay?
I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna do it all again is what's gonna happen.
Oh my God. This pumpkin one, I can't.
The pumpkin and the mango are too thick for me.
Too thick? But what if we gave you a straw?
If there was a straw.
Oh my God,
maybe.
it just smells so good. The thing about these is like, you smell an IPA and you're like, fucking smells like an IPA.
Bitch!
Sorry, I choked on my own spit, speaking of things we do. These
girls choking on spit.
These ones smell like a baked dessert. Like this smells so strong.
I agree, but I will say I love the
my
smell of a fresh, hoppy ass
Good
IPA.
for you. I would take a fucking baked pie
Pin
over an
around,
IPA.
I would choose
Oh my
dessert
God.
over, or I would choose beer over dessert usually, but if I can have a beer dessert, I'm happy. I'm between peanut butter and cherry cheesecake, which is wild.
I'm gonna take peanut butter. I'm confident that that's my favorite.
I think cherry cheesecake is my favorite.
Girl,
This
I
is
love
wild.
this for you.
Dude, I wonder what these would taste like mixed, but I'm not gonna waste either of them. Right.
Oh my God. I literally
Look at us broadening our horizons, drooling all over the place.
insanely happy right now.
I think Mel's gonna cry,
I'm so happy.
but like a happy cry.
oh my God.
Don't you dare.
Let me just smell it one more time. Are you gonna chug yours? Do you wanna like chug half of yours and then chug the rest of the PB because we share?
No, I'll do the whole thing.
Okay.
I'll do the whole thing.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Let's
what do we
do-
even say here?
Man, fuck.
I was
What do
gonna
we say?
Shroom, because Funguys.
Shrooms. Okay, let's do it.
Okay,
Ready?
ready?
Shrooms.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe we didn't even talk about shrooms this entire episode.
Holy shit. God.
Oh, that was a good burp. I can't with that. They're so good. My mind is blown. I'm so happy.
I will
Thank
say,
you guys for having us.
and I realize we still have 2 left. No. we've
One.
done that.
One today and one tomorrow?
Right.
Yeah.
I preemptively would call Funguys Brewing the best brewery in Raleigh.
I am on board with that.
Holy shit.
That was amazing. I'm so happy. All right. Whoo! Bye, guys.
Later.
Skater.
Oh my god, I'm gonna drink all of these.